Hello. I wanted to take a moment and update you about the COVID-19 pandemic, how it is affecting our community, and how it is affecting our office. Thursday evening, Governor Newsom asked that all residents of California stay home and that all non-essential businesses be closed. Some of the essential businesses that will be allowed to stay open include grocery stores, gas stations, pharmacies, banks, and medical offices. So what does this mean for the Antelope Valley? First, both Palmdale Medical Regional Center and AV Hospital are open, and AV-ER has set up a special area to help examine and treat patients with potential COVID-19 and keep them out of the main ER where everyone else is. It's important to remember that the ER is for true emergencies only, so please avoid emergency rooms unless you are experiencing a life-threatening emergency. 911 is still operational, and as always, you are asked to use it only if truly needed. Supermarkets and pharmacies are open, and all markets in the Antelope Valley have been asked to close for 2 hours a day so that those with high risk can do their shopping with a bit less exposure. Most pharmacies have set up delivery services as well. I recommend calling your doctor or pharmacy and ask about those services so that you can minimize your contact with others. You can also call 211 if you're having a hard time figuring out how to navigate all of this. Also, while restaurants and bars have been closed to in-store dining, many of the restaurants in town have pickup or delivery service available. While schools are not meeting on campus and all of our children are home all the time, it's important to keep in mind that with all the craziness, our kids probably won't remember COVID-19. What they will remember is this really cool year that ended before Easter, and they got to do school from home the rest of the school year. They won't remember that there was a shortage of tests, or that politics and community and healthcare all got mashed up together. They will remember the time they spent at home. Now that many of us are working from home or not working at all, our kids will be spending time with us they never would have had the opportunity to spend if it were not for our current situation. We may not have chosen the situation, but we can choose how we will respond to the changes in our lifestyle. We can be stressed and worried, or we can choose to make the best of an uncertain and uncomfortable situation. I encourage you to make the most of this time. Now that many of us are working from home or not working at all, our kids will be spending time with us they never would have had the opportunity to spend if it were not for our current situation. We may not have chosen the situation, but we can choose how we will respond to the changes in our lifestyle. We can be stressed and worried, or we can choose to make the best of an uncertain and uncomfortable situation. Last week, I recommended that if you were quarantined, you should enjoy the time with your family. Now that we're all quarantined, so to speak, let's all take some of the unexpected time that we've been given. Let's really make the most of this time together. Many medical offices have closed to all but the most essential visits. At Garrison Family Medical Group, we are implementing a combination of person-to-person, face-to-face visits with telemedicine visits. If you have a scheduled appointment and are not currently sick, meaning you don't have a fever or cough or sore throat, we are more than happy to see you in the office. If you would rather stay home, in the comfort and safety of your living room, we're happy to see you in the virtual clinic as well. Through our telemedicine clinic, we will be able to assess your condition, formulate a treatment plan, and order laboratory tests, imaging studies, and prescription medications if necessary. If you would like to schedule a telemedicine visit, please call our office. An appointment is not necessary though, so feel free to walk in to the virtual clinic at your convenience. As our providers are still seeing patients both in the office and the virtual clinic, please be patient, as the provider that you're trying to see may not be available at the moment you're trying to see them. The majority of the providers doing telemedicine will have some availability from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, with some added availability intermittently. We know this may be an uncertain and stressful time for many of you, and you may be concerned about your health. If you are healthy but concerned you may have been exposed to COVID-19, or if you have mild symptoms, please come see us, either in person or online. That said, we do ask that if you have a cold or flu-like symptoms, including but not limited to cough, runny nose, sore throat, or fever, please call the office or walk into the virtual clinic to minimize the community exposure of all respiratory illnesses. Please save emergency room visits and 911 calls for true emergencies. If you're not sure what you're experiencing is an emergency or not, please call your doctor or check into a virtual clinic. The emergency departments are overwhelmed right now, and we do not want to add to that or be exposed to even more contagious material if we don't absolutely have to. Please take this time to recenter, spend time with your family, and maybe even do some spring cleaning. On the nice spring days, get outside and take a walk or ride a bike. Just be sure that in all your activities, you are following the health department's guidelines. We are a strong community, and together, we will get through this. And I actually believe that this time apart, time at home to rest and recenter, time to spend with our families, may actually make us stronger than we were. Please remember that we at Garrison Family Medical Group are here for you and will continue to be. And again, God bless you all, and God bless the AV.